Welcome everyone to my new video, and this video I'll talk to you about a fun little thing called 45 TP. I was grinding this tank recently and I've had some amazing games with it, and as you can see I went a bit hardcore with this thing. It was my small experiment of shooting only standard ammo and no gold whatsoever. It ended up rather quickly, I will say that. Reason behind that is honestly, game changed um, a lot, like in the past few years, which actually made it very hard to play without gold. And I'm not saying that in a sense that gold ammo made me a better player, but in a sense that you're just not competitive with some things. I mean, if you don't have a good pen with a certain thing, you're kind of useless. And I noticed that, and I noticed how many more games I lost just because I couldn't do damage in that game, and I couldn't really, by doing damage, I couldn't really contribute to the team. So I decided to just quit it and just shoot goal when I need it and shoot standard ammo otherwise, which I've been doing like all along. So while I was talking about this, we have 1k damage, and we're actually feeling quite well here. Um, we are playing like hold down, we're slapping things, and it's great. I mean, this Sahez doesn't even notice that his cupola is like peeking all the time. Luckily, he doesn't have that much armor, which allows me to just pen him easily, even with standard ammo. Even though standard ammo is not that bad on this thing. It has what's this thing? 192 pen with 320 alpha. Shell velocity is disgusting, but yeah, you are gonna, you're gonna play it in a close range either way, so it doesn't really matter that much. About the gold ammo, 225 with a bit better shell velocity, but still not that great. So this tank allows you to be actually relatively aggressive since you have a pretty good DPM and your turret armor is actually not that bad. You do have this cupola that's like rather large, but in this scenario, I'm feeling great because my cupola is on the good side, let's say it like that. Here I'm not wasting any time whatsoever. I'm just going in, because I noticed that enemies are not that competitive, and I'm trying to um, actually, utilize that information to have a better game. So we're already on 2.2 thousand damage, which is amazing. This IS doesn't even notice that I killed his friend here and that I'm like peeking here. He's like completely tunnel visioned, which is awesome for me. Now I see this A43, but I'm ignoring him for now because I kind of want to see who's here. And Jackson hits me, and this was kind of a mistake. I did not expect anyone to be like where the Jackson is, but unfortunately he was there. But nevertheless, this guy doesn't really use his armor correctly, so I kill him with ease. And now I would love to go and farm this A43, but I can't. Now I'm waiting here until I get unspotted and to try and push towards this A43. Now I'm going a bit wide just so that Jackson can't spot me in case he's in range or has enough view range for it. And now waiting here so that A43 will shoot. Now I notice that I'm getting spotted by the guys on the hill. So I ping to my team immediately that they are still on the hill. And now I'm trying to turn back and I'm trying to see like what can I do. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll try to pick here, I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out what can I do. What are my options to get most use out of this game. A43 decides to go back and fight SMV. And now I notice enemies pushing my friends in the corner, and I tried to go and help them out, but they died instantly. So that was like there was nothing I could really do. Unfortunately, this MT-25 escaped while spotting me, which is not ideal. But nevertheless, I'm gonna wait here. I noticed my SMV died to this A43, unfortunately, which puts me in a horrendous crossfire, and that means run, run, run. So immediately, I go back to the first position I was in. Why so? Because I'm safe. I'm safe. If someone tries to peek from the right, I can just pull back, and I'm kind of safe. And now this guy, if he tries to peek here, I have an amazing hold down angle on him. So as we can see in this team, in this game, as you can see, he did not expect me to go here. But yeah, I give him one now, he's a one shot, and now he's very, very scared. As you can see, game is not looking that great for us. We are 3 against how many? 7 things. So game is not looking that great. And we lost KV2 as well. And now I'm thinking I can't stay here. I wanted to escape, but this guy came here and he spotted me, so I'm just waiting until I get unspotted because I don't want to be spotted at all. I just want to run away from here because this position is not that good anymore because I can be like hit from all sides, and I kind of want to be somewhere in range of my Storer Emil so that he can provide support. Now I'm waiting to see if this MT-25 will make a mistake. Um, Unfortunately, he does not. I maybe could have taken that shot, but since my shell velocity is disgusting, I don't really think I would hit him. So here I'm peeking, and I'm just gonna kill this guy. I'm aiming to see like shortly kill him. I don't wanna mess this shot up. Now I notice Jackson behind me, and now I'm like all alone against many things. And now I'm just saying, okay, I'll try to use my armor the best that I can. And I'm gonna try and to farm as much as I can still in this game. Unfortunately, we couldn't do much more in this game since we are getting surrounded. And I'm thinking maybe I can get one more shot or something, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to get anything more out of this, even though we have amazing game already. Unfortunately, I mess up. I forget that IKEA is still there. I mean, honestly, I did not expect that guy to be there still, but it is what it is. So yeah, overall a nice game. We managed to do a lot of damage by just playing correctly and um, as aggressive as we could when we could. So I don't think I did many mistakes this game. But yeah, I mean, it's 15 to 8, so team difference was pretty huge. So there was nothing really I could do more. So let's see the post-game stats. And here we are in the post-game stats. Unfortunately, a loss, even though we did an amazing job. So we have 4.1 thousand damage, 4 kills, high caliber, first class. We're top by the damage, top by the experience. We made some credits, and all in all, a very nice game. Unfortunately, our team was not the best. If we had a bit better team, we would have an amazing game. But yeah, all in all, a nice game. I can't really complain about this. And here we are in the second game, and this game is on Malinovka, and we're actually top tier. We're in a tier 6 matchmaking, which is amazing for this thing, and they have not that many well armored things. I mean, Tiger P is well armored, but still it's doable. He has a lot of weak spots which I can pen because I have really good base pen. So one thing I want to talk about is the equipment loadout for this tank, and as you can see, I went for hardening, rammer, and turbo. Why so? Because this tank is not that speedy, let's say, and I wanted to boost its mobility because it just allows me to like get into positions faster, maybe get one or two early shots if I can, and all in all, just chase the damage a bit better or run away when it's required. And hardening, I don't need to explain it. Hardening is just awesome on heavy things like track health, immediate track repair, and yeah, awesome thing. All in all, I didn't go for any gun handling equipment at all, or the improved aiming unit or anything else. Why so? I don't. I value these equipment. This I value this equipment that I've had on the tank, so turbo and hardening more than my gun handling. in on this tank particularly, because I find the gun handling to be like decent enough, so it's definitely workable. So that's awesome. One thing that made me kind of happy in this game is that SMV decided not to go on hill, because I don't really want to fight Italian TD at all, because I hate it. Now I notice someone is up here, and I think that I immediately thought, okay, it's VK Light, and yeah, I was correct. So I just shoot him. He doesn't have that great camo at all. It's a pretty huge lighting, so yeah, I am just trying to farm him. I'm trying to hit him, but I can't, unfortunately. Now I'm pushing up immediately to this guy. Okay, luckily I get a high roll here, so I finish him off. I wanted to push up to the windmill immediately, but I couldn't because of this random event. So I'm just waiting until this random event will be done, and then I'll push on to the Pavlak, because I don't want to be in a position where he has the upper ground, because that just allows him to just pen my cupola over and over, which is not great. So here I'm pushing up. Pavlak also returned to the position. And now I'm waiting until he will shoot my friend. And if he doesn't, I'm just gonna side scrape. So he is going back. I know his weak spots, and I'm just shooting his shoulders. He is like a one shot immediately. And now I'm trying to eliminate him as fast as I can, so that I can go and try to farm 45 TP and Tiger 1. So try to find a small angle here. I aim it well, and I kill him easily. And now Tiger 1 comes into play. Tiger 1 is farmable target, but at the same time he has amazing gun as like himself, so he can pen me easily as well, and I need to be careful. Luckily he is not playing this out that well, so he just dies. Now here's the 45 TP, and now this is gonna be a bit of an issue, because he has the small gun, which means he has better DPM. This was a disgusting shot by me, but yeah, nevertheless, I'm just pushing up. He's not looking. He turned this turret, so that allowed my teammates to just kill him almost fully, or fully in the end. And now I can't really go down immediately, because the guys will shoot me, but still I'm just greedy. Here I was mad that the gun missed, but yeah, at least I'll get a shot on this Juto. And that was a lucky shot. And now you can see, don't do this pick that I did. This is very bad. Don't sit in those positions, because as you can see, I took 400 for the team just because of my greediness. And that was just simply bad, because you know, I shouldn't have lost that much HP in this situation. So here I'm just staying on the hill until I get unspotted, so that I can drop down. We spot Juno, or Juno, sorry. And I'm trying to find an angle on him, but I can't. I just shoot. I don't know why, out of frustration, I guess. So yeah, here I'm trying to decide, do I want to go down or not? And I spot this Judo. I noticed that he can't really outspot me, so I just peek above. I risk it. I kill him. Uh, Risking this shot was not that bad. Why so? Because firstly, he wasn't looking at me, and second of all, I don't think that any of the TDs were actually expecting someone to peek like I did. So sometimes these unexpected plays can actually work out for you, just because enemies won't expect it. So yeah, here I'm trying to go like to go as wide as I can, so that I can find shots on Juno. We see Shtora Emil spotted, and I'm immediately trying to focus him down, because he has a huge gun, which I don't want to get shot by. Actually, in this scenario, he has the stock gun, which is still not that bad. Even after, even if he doesn't have the top gun, this gun is still very, very good. This is another mistake by me. This is a huge mistake, and I just want to put out that don't be greedy. Try to make the play like it should be done. So for example, I should have gone here and shoot him, and that would be the great thing. Why so? Because I wouldn't take the shot from the Pavlak tank. Maybe I wouldn't have taken the shot from Juno as well. Maybe, maybe not. But still, it would be much better. Now I'm at 350 HP just because of my greediness, honestly. Yes, I would have less damage probably if I didn't make those greedy plays, but I would still have more HP so that I could maybe just go fully aggressively towards the forest and just spot out everyone and get a lot of assistance damage. So here I'm trying not to really push this comet out. Why so? Because they have Tiger P on the flank and I don't want to get shot by him since I don't have that much HP. And this game, even though it seems like it's over, it's actually pretty close still because they still have a lot of things, and you know that this magic forest on Malinovka is disgusting. Here I'm trying to push around because I want to kill this comet because he's stopping us from pushing forwards. Like immediately like stopped our whole team, and as soon as I went around, my arty killed him luckily. So here my next plan is to try and spot this Tiger P or anyone else who is sitting in the forest if I can. I don't have full view range, but still I'm trying to make the most use of it. So in the meantime, my heavies decided to push all together, which is amazing thing. If your team is a team that listens to each other, doing this type of push is amazing. And here I aim my shots well. Like pay attention to my aiming. I'm trying to aim as well as I can because this gun can be random at times, and you definitely don't want to miss some easy shots like this. Here, as you can see, don't use auto aim with some things that have disgusting gun handling. But yeah, either way, I'm trying to push towards this guy. Unfortunately, at this range, penning him is not that easily unless he turns this turret to the side like he did. Here I'm trying to finish him off, and unfortunately I don't get the kill. But nevertheless, still very nice game, and as you can see, we did some amazing things, and this just shows you that this thing is like actually very enjoyable um, in most case scenarios. So yeah, I would really encourage you guys to try and play this thing because it's really a nice thing and it's kind of a hidden gem in my opinion. So yeah, anyways, let's see the stats, post-game stats. Awesome game on Malinovka. So 3.9 thousand damage, 1.9 thousand assistant damage, 3 kills, ace tanker, Confederate, high caliber, top by the damage, top by the experience. We did everything, I mean almost everything properly. Even though we did some bad decisions, bad peaks, and greedy plays, all in all, we did an amazing job. So we also made some credits. So I can't really complain about this game, even though we made some mistakes in this game. And here we are in our final game on Ghost Town once again. And this time we are actually bottom tier. So in this game I'll try to show you that this thing can work when it's bottom tier as well. And I want to show you that by playing smart and by playing aggressively when you can, as I've talked previously, you can do amazing things. Even when you're bottom tier, right? Unless you're playing some disgusting thing, which is just useless. But yeah, let's hope that that it's not the case. So as we can see, like our team is not playing really aggressively at all. They're actually pretty passive. Here I make a mistake of going in front when I know that usually someone is like sitting here, and this was a very bad play by me because I was still spotted and I went in front. This was just stupid play by me. Unfortunately, the gun says no here, even though we had amazing side angle shot on this guy. And here I'm trying to hide behind this statue so that I can try and hit him. Now, this was just unfortunate timing that this guy decided to like um, go past the road here, and 430U hits this shot that was just you know, it's a very lucky shot in my opinion that he hit, but okay. Here we farm some damage and assistance damage, and I'm trying to figure out, do I want to fight this guy or not? Here I am, I shot, I hit him, I lit him on fire, which is amazing. Unfortunately, he has automatic fire extinguishers, so he stopped the fire. Now he's deciding to push in front. Not really sure why is he doing that, because he doesn't have the HP and it's not really the time for it. But still I'm trying to pull back. Why so? Because he will just continue going in and then he will just stop here at this corner. That will just make my life very, very, very miserable. So as we can see, BR is pushing on the left. He's trying to see who's living on the corner, and he spotted Batchet and Govika. Here I'm trying to see if I can get a shot on him, and actually we spot these two guys that are actually pushed. Unfortunately, as I've said, this gun is not amazing. Definitely not a sniper gun, but you can hit shots, you know, here and there. Yeah, when the gun says yes. So yeah, shell velocity is obviously a big issue with this tank as well. Here I'm trying to like steal this kill, but unfortunately gun still says no. And yeah, I mean, sniping with this tank will drive you crazy, that's for sure. As you can see, I'm just missing a ton of shots in a row, and they're not that bad shots, I would say. But yeah, anyways, we missed a ton of shots, unfortunately, and now I saw that my right side fell completely, which means that T-30 is bound to die at some point. And I'm trying to, like, you know, be safe. Here I just checked if I was getting spotted or not. And I'm trying to go like all the way around so that I'll get shot in the side by those guys pushing, potentially pushing on the right. So yeah, I don't know what this small lag was, but okay. Yeah, also I had many amazing games with other tanks, which I can't show you because Wargaming is still not decisive enough, let's say it like that, to fix their clients so that replays that were created during an older game version, and not that much older, but older version, that they work, you know, in the newest version as well. But yeah, we'll see about it, because you know it's a shame, because I have amazing games in some other things which I would love you to see, but unfortunately I cannot record them because they're just basically unusable. Here I noticed Jack Panther killed Ice 2M, and I'm trying to figure out from where did he kill him. He actually could have killed him from the field or from the hill where Grom is spotted. And now I'm pulling back. I'm trying to see if I can get a shot on him, but unfortunately I can't because he's on the hill behind the house. But he's gonna pull back and maybe I can kill him. Not kill him, sorry, but shoot him. Yeah, this is a very, very, very hard angle to pen with this thing. I mean, with anything really. Scorpion gets spotted, he blows up, and now I'm thinking, what can I do? 3 tanks left alive, and still much, much, much more to do. I'm trying to see and figure out if I can spot anyone sitting here. Okay, yeah. If I can spot this Jack Panther that may be sitting here in the field, although it's probably not gonna happen since I don't have that good view range, and it's just gonna be very, very hard to do that. I would love to peek this Grom and try to shoot him, but it's kind of risky. Although I'm thinking about taking that risk, and I can't really shoot him. Now I got spotted. He shot. He missed, fortunately. I get some assistance, which is great. And he's still going back. Now I'm just waiting here. I'm waiting for a couple of seconds, and then I'll go for a blind shot. I think this didn't hit. So I immediately hit behind the house so that in case I get spotted from the shooting, I will be able to, well, stay safe so he doesn't shoot me back. And now I shot. My Jack Tiger pushed in the meantime, and now we spot Jack Tiger in the open. I don't know what he was doing, honestly. And now we have to pre-aim like a god to hit the shots. Luckily, he's not really focused on me. And now I'm thinking, where the hell can I pen him? He turns his attention towards me, not towards me, but he turned to me, so yeah. Now he's aiming at me, and I'm like, oh no, don't shoot me. He's dead, luckily. And now I'm trying to see if I can shoot this Grom or not. He is going in, so I just give him one. He's pulling back. Um, let's see if I can finish him off. And unfortunately, I can't. Milk kills him before me. So in this game, we have 4.4 thousand combined damage, which is actually pretty great considering we are tier 7 tank in a tier 9 game on a map that's really not that great whenever you're bottom tier. So I would say that we did an amazing job, and pretty much we were kind of supporting our team, and I think they showed you uh, that you can always do something when you're bottom tier. There are very small amount of cases where you actually can't do absolutely anything in a game where you're bottom tier, or you're in a unfavorable matchmaking, for example. But yeah, anyways, let's see what we did in this game in the post game stats. And for our last game, we did 2000 damage and almost 2.5 thousand assisted damage. And even though the score is not looking maybe that epic, I still wanted to show you this game just for you to see that this thing can do well even when it's bottom tier, and that like in general you can always try and think a bit differently when you're playing as a bottom tier tank, that you can actually support your teammates in their place. Unless your team is not that great, then there are really no meaningful plays that they are making. So yeah, in that case, well, you're just damned. But still, you have to try and do as much as you can. So, anyways, by the damage we are fifth, and by the experience we are actually second, which means we did something great this game. We did something good actually, not that epic, but we did something good this game, definitely. We allowed our team to win, we helped them out on that way, and we also made quite a bit of profits in this game. So yeah, all in all, it was a very nice and enjoyable game, I would say. So for the final thoughts, I would say that you definitely need to try out this thing. It's actually not that bad, it's enjoyable, and you can do amazing things with it. Alpha damage allows you to do so much, and it has that fear factor, I would say. It also has a very nice DPM, so all in all, a very nice thing in my opinion, and it's almost a hidden gem, I would say. As usual, if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to give it a like. It will help me out a ton, and perhaps I will be able to reach more people so they can potentially learn a thing or two. Also, stay tuned. I will be posting more videos shortly about various things so that hopefully you can learn a thing or two, or maybe give me also some tricks and tips about the things that I will be recording games on. And also, if you have any other suggestions, please make sure to drop the comments in this comment section down below. And yeah, see you all in the next videos.